I didn't do this yesterday, I should have. Nick and I, who lives in Breckenridge, so it's great that he put up with me for 2 nights. He and I climbed over from Copper Mountain Ski Resort over to Breckenridge. That's about 15, 16 mile trip. Yeah, I followed the advice from YouTube and thinking, oh, it's much easier to go up the real steep part at Copper Mountain and then have the gentle decline down into Breckenridge. I don't know, I was just whipped yesterday doing that, and I was just slack packing. That was bad. So this morning, Nick's wife, Heather, thank you, Heather, very much, she dropped us off back at Copper Mountain, and we're trucking on. So we got about 12 miles, 13 miles to go today. We're gonna stop at Cascade Creek, wherever that is, up here somewhere. We're at 10,000 at Copper Mountain, and we only got to go to 12. Yeah, only to 12. Hopefully we'll get there by lunch. Well, it looks like we're having some frost over in this area. These have already given up for winter. You know how I was complaining about running out of water? Well, every now and then you get a nice creek. This is a nice creek. No trouble running out of water here. So Nick and I are coming up the valley here. This was Jacques Creek, but I don't know which one it is now. And we're clearly gonna go over that. That's about 12,000. Somewhere up there is Surly Crest, so something like that. Sorry for butchering it. It's S-C-R-L-E, but it's still pretty. So this is the back side of the Copper Mountain Ski Resort. This is Mount Jacques, and you can see the avalanche plume. Nick was telling me it's about 4 or 5 years ago they had record snows one year. Wow, just look at it piled up. It came all the way to here with the trees. Snow would have been all the way to me. I'm glad it wasn't here. We're getting closer to the top. I think we're not quite at the top, but closer. Got a great viewpoint here of some beaver dams. Although I don't see a beaver lodge. Must be hidden in there someplace. You can see the trail just ahead of us. It's gonna snake up there. I think it's gonna go around to the left. I don't know how, but we'll see. Sure is pretty. Here's a little more of the trail. Nick's gonna demonstrate how to get across without getting his feet wet. Hopefully I do as well. Here's some more of these beautiful flowers. I called them arnica yesterday. I was wrong. I'll have to look it up. So I did a little bit of research using plant.net, and these are arnica. These, with the yellow centers and the straight-lined leaves, are Arnica montana, or European arnica. And the ones with the heart-shaped leaves that I had earlier that were red are up here also. Those are Arnica M, I forget the name. I'll post them. Well, there's the whole valley. The base of the valley. Out there is Copper. This is the back side of the ski resort. We're gonna pass right through there. We're gonna be excited about that. But the marmots that are living up on all these rocks, they're alarmed. The trail's really gotten lovely. Just running out this nice knoll here. Going to be just above the Climax mine. We should get a nice view of that. It's kind of interesting to me. We are looking towards Leadville, and I have to show you this. This is the Climax molybdenum mine. Been operating for many years. I think it's still active, but might not be as active as it once was. Huge strip mine. and some other things the whole side of the mountain. Hey, when you got you have to have molybdenum and lead. This is what happens. You know, mining is sometimes ugly, but it's got to be done. Here's a raven on the top of Elk Ridge. He's just chilling out. I hope it's a good sign. Well, this is Kokomo Pass. You know, the Beach Boys songs. You know, that's where I wanna go, down in Kokomo. Something like that. Anyway, y'all should Google the song or YouTube it or something. But yeah, Kokomo Pass. Well, we made it to camp. This is Cascade Creek. And unfortunately, of course, that's an old shelter somebody put up. I don't know when, came apart, but here's a little creek. Don't want to make you dizzy. That's pretty exciting.